Have I contrast again?
You shut up.
You're not taking over my video. Well, this is kind of our own.
It's anime related.
Shut up.
Hey.
Yes. Howdy Fluffbuds, it's me, FaolanCortez's, and I'm back again with my best friend.
Have I contrast again?
And welcome back to another reaction of BNA, and we're doing episode 2. So first we watched Runaway Raccoon, and that was a really decent episode, and now we're getting into Rabbit Town. I can only expect good things from this.
Bro, well, no, I have a dry throat, so expect maybe if you hear any like croaking or any disturbance,
Don't
it's
worry,
because of my
it'll be
coughing.
fine. So who wants to press the spacebar? I did it first.
A raccoon.
Well, that would be kind of obvious, but she's not. Oh god, the feds! These scum are the barbaric bombers! Oh dear, he got to them first.
You world!
I would be more appropriate for the world because I got these.
Yeah, but you have to leave those on.
I just love noticing all these like little references
I
of
know.
KFC on the
Hey.
side. The theme that just always gets to me. Turns out he's a human, and he's that guy she saw.
She can't.
She can't.
Nope.
No, stop being a whiny bitch. Quit talking like a human.
Jeez.
He has some attitude.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I would rather be in my beast form all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
Damn, she's so in denial.
In denial if you take into consideration that technically something else is going on.
Well, it is a disease.
Some form.
Transfusion.
You can't really call it a disease, you call it more like artificial.
Yeah. All right, don't shoot the messenger.
Michiru.
Michiru. God, I love Melissa and him. They're like two of my favorite characters. You're gonna become an official resident in the city.
When you live there, you must be a beast man. You can't live there if you're human. Plus, there's no species of hybrids yet. Is there hybrids? I don't think there's hybrids in the series.
I think Michiru is a hybrid because
Technically.
she was originally a human. That damn monkey stole your wallet. In the stupid placement of the tail. I will never forget that. Sleeping inside a cupboard.
Camping bed, practically.
I wouldn't mind sleeping in there. It's full of boxes. I would rather sleep in a box.
He's definitely a cat, alright.
So,
Hello.
oh, I love Koro. He's the big daddy. Just silently contemplating life. What are you, Michiru? This is like the DMV in Zootopia. I imagine that they were sloths.
Out of my way.
Oh dear.
I'm in a hurry.
No! Then why'd you leave?
There he is.
Oh god.
There's the monkey.
Seek the little fucker down.
Food.
It's such a shame that they do. And all in favor for money.
Yep.
So corrupted.
Unfortunately, they don't give a damn about discrimination, even when it's about themselves.
It's her!
Yep.
It's the weasel! Oh, I love her human form. I just want to snog her.
Somewhat.
Coincidence?
Somewhat.
Nah, it was incidental.
Rabbit Town.
Fishy. I wouldn't go there. Just the feminine dominance here. I love it. Ah! I love her. I love her. Oh, I want to stroke her abs. Oi, no judging. To think someone like innocent as Michiru.
How old is she again?
Maybe 15 or something? She's swearing her lungs out.
She's still definitely a kid, even in UK standards.
Yeah.
Maria.
There it is. The damn wallet. Why does she have to go through all this pressure just to get the damn wallet?
What do you expect from these kind of people? They're sketchy as heck. Sometimes you don't know if there is some truth to this, but there's some but she's only stretching the truth.
The music in this scene is really wacky. At least it livens it up a bit.
Pooh!
Yuta.
Yuta.
But he's not gonna do it, is he? Pretty close. Yeah, be impressed, my man. You're gonna grow to be someone big and independent. Yeah,
Sensing.
smell.
Smell them, and there they are. Oh, we all know what those
mysterious
images are.
car. Oh, what do you want, you little bastard?
Bitches, fuck you. Still a wolf though.
Silver Wolf.
Still a wolf though.
Yeah, it is. And it's a more feral version of him.
Yeah.
She has some crazy imagination.
Gotta give you a question. Do you think he looks actual silver, or do you think it's more bluish colour?
It's more of a bluish tint.
Yeah.
Rather than white. If it was white, then he would really be like a god wolf. Bing! I'm gone. You'll never see me again.
Shut up, bastard. Both of you bastards!
It is an excuse, man. You have no justification. Yes! Rip out of your skin! Snarling. Oh my god, I love it. What an expression.
The trafficking business on its way.
Like, why? Bash through the window!
Nope.
Unfortunately not.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately that is the case, Michiru. Yeah, just smack it right in her face.
The way the animal kingdom works.
This isn't survival of the fittest, Grandma. What you're doing is basically really insensitive. Look at their sad faces, they wanna be go home! Here we go.
Here he goes.
Yes! Balloon tail. And they're just standing there observing it and not really doing anything? Wow. I love you, girl, but you're not really doing much.
No, part of it because they were amazed about that she was doing something.
Alas, the girl it up!
Yeah. Here it comes.
It's coming.
Mr.
It's gonna
Fantastic.
explode. You have to tease her by moving her away. But it's not
Here
gonna
he
work.
goes. She finally realised.
Yeah, she noticed that late. Oh,
Oh.
she's strangling him to
Yeah.
death. Oh!
Gonna crack his neck.
Pinball! Boing, boing!
Boom. He's dead.
I love this sequence so much.
Why are they not dead?
Well, they're sealed inside her fluff ball. Run, kids, flee! Run like
Hold
the
it
wind!
right there.
Oh, that shot! Mwah. Leave her alone, sexy lady! Oh,
There we go.
Such a headshot! That would certainly kill a man.
Who the fuck are you?
I am your god!
Oh, his eyes in that shot. I love that. Very
Even they're
menacing.
Go.
One man
fighting.
standing up bunch against a bunch of women.
Boom.
At least she has dignity. She surrenders. Oh man. What have you done? It was more than harsh. It was brutal.
I wouldn't call it boy terrifying still. About to be slave trafficked.
Yeah, question them. She's been explaining that from the start, Grandma. What do you have, dementia? Well, at least she gave her back her wallet.
And now she can show her ID being, see, I'm human. You need to get proof.
Yes. Shove the truth down his throat.
Biggest problem about this kind of work, he has to let some acts go to know
Exactly.
there's proof. And that's why the type of people that do this work have to give the same mindset as the criminals themselves.
What makes Bill so great, huh?
I'm human.
There we go. Damn. What an emotional finale that was. Rabbit Town, like, damn. That was definitely a good improvement over the first, I would say, because this one definitely included more lore.
Definitely added more lore, but at the same time, somewhat predictable.
Yeah, it is kind of predictable knowing who the Silver Wolf will be, because they always say it.
Another major thing is taking into consideration is that when it comes to at least at the end of this episode, it's really obvious what the time of business they. Once you see the shield, you'll be like,
Oh dear, there.
yep, you know the business they do.
The scene inside the house at the beginning, that was like a warm welcome to like the episode before it just went downhill completely.
The DNA testing, checking she was a beast man or a human. Now, because we definitely know that the idea that this disease.
Yeah, is a disease.
This disease pretty much can alter someone's DNA.
Yeah.
It does make you wonder if the test is reliable now.
It's if it was like realistic or not, and
Because
if it's reliable.
can it tell that was this person transformed?
Or were they transfused?
For this condition that's going on.
And how it was just implemented.
How did it alter DNA that even the test, there is no evidence of human in her?
Exactly.
That's the thing. How did it get rid of practically all of her human genome?
Who was like pulling the strings behind like how she became one? The segment with them fighting at the line, I think, damn, that it really shows how like men are like the only like beastmen that have been like kept sacred in the city.
Granted, it also still exists in the human world as well.
Yeah, and that's what I think it makes it so realistic to our own world. That's like one thing I respect about this series, is that it includes themes from our own world into its own.
One thing I've got to say this, once you see a bunch of girls come and take her, and like,
you know,
this obvious is a gang.
Yep, you know shit's gonna go down.
Yeah. Literally, and with her, it does make you wonder what life they have to make them have this fucked up mindset.
Yeah, it really makes you like ponder what happened that led up to this and how they got reduced to this kind of homeless life, I'd say. But at least they're still alive, but they're just making
also
profits
gave them
in
a
the wrong
fucked up
way.
morality about signing children off.
Exactly. At the same time, it just strikes me in the feels. Michiru teaching those children, that was a really strong scene for her characterization.
I'll definitely say...
Especially for her young age. Like, she's like 15 or 16 in this one, I'd say.
Granted, in Japanese system, you are taught a bit more higher education even in middle school.
Yeah, tell me about it.
She's got a lot more biology information than I ever did.
She's more individual. She's got a lot of more individuality than what you said.
She knows more scientific stuff than I would ever do because we never got fucking taught in school.
Yeah, she's more dependable. I like that about her in the story. She really shines through as a character in this scene.
She then goes up to one of the students, "What's your name?"
Yeah, she's displayed really friendly.
The child said Yuta.
Yeah.
And she then, okay, and then tells him to come up and tell you what you name yourself.
She's very sociable.
And that's when the child go like, oh. And I'm glad she noticed the drawing.
Yeah, she didn't just throw criticism at him like that. They're children after all, and she would want to encourage them and. Yeah, she becomes more likable in this episode, I'd say. That's one of the shining qualities of Rabbit Town.
The children.
I believe that there was like no way that they're going to do this. And like, bam, it just palmed up and like, oh my god, why?
Just children.
Yeah, they're just children, for God's
sake. No other adult there.
There's no adults, exactly. Well, apart from Michiru. She's like the only mature one that was locked up.
That's the biggest problem. If she was I definitely know the reason why she was getting trafficked.
Yeah, why?
Sex.
Oh, that just makes
That's the reason why I knew straight, well, at least for her, I knew it's going to be that.
Gruesome
because
that is.
They were going to take her in as part of the trafficking.
Yeah.
Didn't try to make her run away or lock her up on anywhere else. They will actually bring her in as well.
I could only imagine what would happen if they actually managed to get her hands on her. Like, oh my god.
She would got sold off, possibly to a fucking creep.
The scene where she displays her powers for the first time.
She's not just a Tanuki.
Yeah, she's just not that. She's a combination of many other ones.
Yeah, I mentioned that. Like, it shows you as...
She's flipping unique. It was an accident, after all, when you find out in the finale. But I think it really makes her a really dependable character. I love Michiru so much in this. The ending. He's like cold-hearted in this scene. He doesn't really show any emotion.
No, you can see it. If you pay attention, he had a lot more emotion than you expect.
In the eyes, yeah. It does show.
And his facial reaction as well, actually.
Yeah.
His facial...
But his body language doesn't really speak volumes to me.
But that's his type of character. He doesn't show much of emotion. That's the kind of character.
He's stern.
You will start to see why.
He was just
and especially
involved in a massacre.
Thank you for that big spoiler that time.
Oh, shut up! You said it in the first episode.
I know.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Because of all what he went through, you can see why. But especially sooner or later, you start seeing way more emotion.
Which is why I think these earlier episodes are not really as good as the later ones, but this episode, the second one, was definitely a good improvement over the first.
I think there might be slight pacing issues. I maybe want like another episode. I want another episode. I would have liked another episode, at least half of the episode, focusing more on the trafficking side.
Since we didn't have enough time to stop recording in the last episode, we're going to be including our review scores in this one. So I'm going to have to give Rabbit Town an 8 out of 10 because it's definitely a good improvement over the first. The characterization, the settings, and even the story evolves a little bit more in this. And I just love Michiru so much in this. She's definitely good.
In my case, I'll give it 7.5. Mostly because I have watched pretty much this series quite a few times now. So there is some things that, to me, I've now mundane down from how I thought about it.
Yeah.
I noticed some of the issues and how memorable it actually was to me.
You can tolerate it more now that you know the story.
Yeah, I can easily know what's going on. I don't have to complain as much. I also know the faults. I know the positives that goes on in this episode.
You can just overall
One thing I've got to say, Studio Trigger, animation,
brilliant.
Fucking good. You're still fucking good.
They're definitely recommendable.
Yep. Anything for Studio Trigger, I recommend it.
So Fluffbutts, that concludes our second reaction to BNA Rabbit Town. And don't worry, episode 3 reaction will be coming soon sometime. And it will be with Connor again. I won't be alone, don't worry. No. And don't forget to like this video, comment your thoughts down below on what you thought of the episode, and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content coming soon. And don't forget to subscribe to Connor as well here. Yep. His link will be down in the description below. And I will see you all very soon. Goodbye!
Bye!